Hey people, how are you all doing on this glorious Tuesday? The rain stopped. It's been raining non-stop for a good few days now. And welcome to another episode from Crusty Rusty Salvage. Let's see what we're gonna do today. So, welcome back. Next episode for the Diahatsu Sportrak. As you see from the last episode, I found rust on the front. So the easiest way to sort that out was to cut it with an angle grinder. Both sides. Today's episode, I'm going to take these side steps off, and then I'm going to mask it all off. The roof's all ready to come off. The sunroof's ready just to pull out. And then I'm going to I'm going to stone chip it. Well, I call it stone guard, but it is actually called stone chip. So I'm going to do the whole car in black matte. And if you know anybody out there, I'm looking for some steel wheels, preferably 16-inch, with some mud tyres on. Suzuki Vitara ones, I think they fit, or Suzuki Jimny, they fit as well. They've got the same wheel, the same PCD. So I want some of. I'm looking for some of them, and I've got some bigger arches to go on as well. I'm not telling you what they're off yet, but the way my brain ticks, I always find a way of finding something to fit. And I have a big set of double wheel arches in the back, and I think they're going to go on mint, especially with the big mud tyres. I think it's going to look awesome. So stay tuned, let's crack on and see how far we get. Happy days. So, first things first, we'll get these side steps off, and then we'll start cracking on, eh? Just remember one thing, and what it's about your own imagination, being the customization. Top of my head, just thought of that one, that's a good one, isn't it? I think I'm going to use that. I need some light on, or do I? First things first, get these side steps off. Although the stuff I've got absolutely nothing to lie on. Sell some carpet or something. Cardboard's better than that. I'm only lining it because the ground's wet. I don't know how wet it is because it's been peeing down for that line. Love a garage in a nice clean floor to work in with lots of space and a ramp. It might happen one day, you never know. You never know. Oh, sun's shining. Let's hope it stops out now. Aldi middle aisle. Yeah, 9.99. Can I go and run at that? 19. not that easy for me. I'm not going to jinx it. See anything? Bolts, because I might extend these and make something else out of them. I can't believe how easy that does come out. That never happens to me. Oh, fingers crossed, the same is on the other side. Can only hope. Because hope's all we got. I should know because it's tattooed on my hand. Another reason why I should just leave things well a little bit, but at the same time I want it to be safe. I've just found another hole in the chassis. I'll show you. I think it's just a case of a plate, like, whoa! This tripod does me head in. So I've just taken the bolts out there, see that hole there? Yeah. And then all that fell out. It's a tad bit crispy. So I've got that one to do, and I've got one at the back. But in all honesty, I'm painting the outside first, and then I can crack on the inside. This bloody. Anyway, I'm going to paint the outside first, and then yeah. We'll do the chassis last. Because I'm going to take all the wheels and that off anyway to do the brakes. Because I'm going to have to get a rebuild kit for the front brake calipers because they're seized. The 30 quid on that good old Fleabay. We'll get them replaced, and then when I've got it all jacked up underneath, I can see what needs doing. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So next is I'm going to try and get this roof off, but I need to find a big enough posi screwdriver. So I thought I took all the bolts out. The sunroof just comes straight out. This window lifts straight off. I've unbolted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the little bolts there. There was some more along here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Along the roof line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something on here. I think there's 3 in total along here. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. And then this roof will all lift off. But I need to take 1, 2, 3, 4 out there because it's screwed to that roll bar. So I'm going to try and get that now. If you go off, don't worry, I'll bring it back. My battery's going to die. Funny, you know. The other one's on charge. This one does the job. Very promising. Come. There's one. Ooh, it's just totally twisted. Look at that. Oh well. See if it'll hold up a bit more. No, that one's rounded. That one's rounded. Oh, that is completely and utterly goosed. 1, 3 to go. Do you know what? I can't find a screwdriver. That'll do it, and it's doing me head in. So I'm going to cut them off and line them out later. I'm a bit short of time today because I'm glorified taxi driver for the day, so I'll have to take my daughter to university. Then I've got to go and pick her up tonight. I think her in a friend's room. Then I've got to take my son to work, possibly have to pick him up from work. And I've dropped the girlfriend off, and I've got to go pick her up from my mum's later. Well, done. You have been, Skeleton. You have been. Do you reckon it's heavy? Or do you reckon the brute can do it? Brute can do it. Ta-da! Yeah, my battery's going to die, so I'm going to do some masking off. And when you come back, it'll all be masked off, ready for paint. Woohoo! That's a compressor thingy. She's all prepped. I've done all the windscreen, I've done everything else. She's all sanded off. Bit of grey clean. In one of me, is that my good t-shirt? No, that's my old t-shirt. Bit of brake clean, wipe it all off, and then I'm going to shilt it. Or should I say, stone chip it. So when that's holding off, it's a happy days. See, the best thing about this is, with stone guard, you don't have to worry about dents, you don't have to worry about rust. Well, you do, you can get most of the rust out. But, it hides some multitude sins. Give it a light, the sander just to get a key, because stone chip will flake off if it hasn't got a key to bond to. So then I'll just go over it with a bit of brake cleaner, the dust out, get the muck out. Now she's prepped and ready. Right, let's see if this will thin up, because it's been sat there for a while, this one. I have got fresh tins. Let's see what it does. Find a nice bit under here. Oh, mint, man. I'm not going to do a time lapse, but I will see. There'll be music coming. Let's go. Ta-da! That's how you do that. 4 cans. 4 cans. Got a towel there, wait for it to dry off. Are you there? Oh, there you are. Right, ah, sweet, happy days. Right, I've taken all the tape off, which is drying. I've just done the first coat of black on the wheels with a rattle can, which took us like a whole 5 minutes. I cleaned them down first, I did thingy them back. But I think she looks awesome. She's going to look even better put back together. What do you think, peeps? So it just leaves that texture. I don't know if you can see the texture. There is a little few red bits thingy up and you can probably see, I've got that bit, pull that off, you see inside the door jambs. But what I'll do here, I'll rub this back like with light sanding, and then I'll just get a kind of matte black, just paint all the inner trims, same with all this, you know, so you can't see any of that red. I think I'm going to do the roof, because that's the roof. I'm going to do that gloss black, and I'm going to do the sunroof gloss black. Yeah. I'm pleased with it, I really am. I've got some arches to go over there, I've got some different arches to go on the back. We've got some all mud terrain tyres on, and I think that'll finish her off, like, she'll look mint. So it's took 4 cans of stone guard, or stone chip. It's been relatively cheap to do it. It's only taken us what? 5 hours of me time to sand it all down, take it to bits and do that. I don't think that's a long time. And the budget coming in about 120 quid. Happy days, man. Right. That's the end of that video. And just see you yet again. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. There's a bell somewhere that you can press, and it'll give you notifications, you know, of my next video. I think the next video is going to be putting it all back together, getting the gloss work done on there, and then maybe put my arches on, final touch. I don't think there's that much left to do to it, to be honest. I've got a weld part of the chassis, which is just some plating, and then she's ready to do. She's ready. Get her MOT on the road, eh? Might even do a giveaway. We'll have to see. Would you buy a ticket? 20 quid a ticket? Let it run? I think somebody will. I think that'd go. It's debatable. Let us know what you think. Comment down there. You know what I mean? Sorry, my little brain's there. I'm just overthinking everything. Because it does. So when I stop talking, it's because it's it's just in overdrive. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's totally and utterly free. And we'll rock on for the next one, eh? Yeah. And remember, people, customization from your imagination. Happy days. God bless.